St. Paul Island's environment has gone from colder to warmer, and its economy is, predictably, being adversely affected. Per the article, the island's economy was almost exclusively dependent on cold-tolerant species, reindeer, seals, fish and crab populations, which are being affected by the warming climate. This colder to warmer change has been coming on for a very long time, and should not be unexpected. 20,000 years ago, when glaciers covered most of the northern hemisphere, sea level was 425 feet lower than today, and St. Paul Island was most likely part of the land bridge that connected Alaska to Asia. Since then, natural climate warming gradually melted the glaciers, the sea level rose, and the island became what it's been in recent times. There is concern that humans are the cause of this climate change. This is not supported by the science. The primary climate driver over the past 3 million years has been periodic changes in Earth's orbit around the Sun. These variations, Milankovitch cycles, have caused the repeated advance and retreat of glaciers in the northern hemisphere, colder glaciations and warmer interglacials, aka ice ages. These events initially occurred on a 41,000-year cycle, but have occurred on a 100,000-year cycle over the past 1 million years. This is well-established fact, backed by very solid science. Human agriculture and burning of fossil fuels does add to carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, anthropogenic sources, but that is not what will control Earth's future temperature. We are currently in a warm interglacial period, which started 20,000 years ago. But, per Milankovitch cycle predictions, we should already be in a cooling cycle. However, anthropogenic carbon dioxide has actually helped us. It's estimated that humans have already consumed about 30% of all available fossil fuels. This has probably delayed the onset of the next glaciation by 20,000 to 50,000 years. If all remaining fossil fuel reserves were burned immediately, it is estimated that the next glaciation would be delayed by about 500,000 years, but then the glaciers will again return. If we really believe we are changing the climate because of human contributions to atmospheric carbon dioxide, and if we want to do anything at all that makes sense, then we should embrace carbon removal and sequestration. In essence, if we put it in, then we should take it back out. But the larger concern is that if we do, and we can manage to offset what we've added over the past 10,000 years, then we'll just hasten the onset of the next cycle of glaciation. The climate has flirted with a return to such cold conditions several times during the past 15,000 years. Specifically, 13,000 to 11,000 years ago during the Younger Dryas period. 8,200 years ago, during what is known as the 8.2 kilo-year event. And the period 1300 to 1850 AD, during what is known as the Little Ice Age. If the glaciers do return, and most of the northern hemisphere is again covered in vast ice sheets, what will become of the billions of humans that live there? Will we be able to replace, elsewhere, the millions of acres of agriculture land that will be covered by those ice sheets?